Do not understand you, paladins. Well, really, that is, I don't understand the huge clanking suits of armor you wear. Watch out, everyone. Here comes Sir Clanks-a-Lot, everybody. So what? This way everybody knows good is on its way to beat down evil. Got him.
Do not fear. Do not.
After 0 hours of rest, you were attacked. Who'd have thunk? Goodbye, Baphomet cultist. Failed to weaken the impact of corruption. What's corruption do?
Follow my lead.
Praise Iomade. You did. Here you are, huddled together like a herd of animals, pitiful monsters, not human or demon. Even tieflings are less effective than you. But I, your master Savalemaka, can make you even better, stronger. I can satisfy your hunger, starvelings of the dark. Submit to me. No, we are the descendants of the Crusaders. Trusting a demon would be a betrayal of their memory. Osilia. Well, who of the next descendants of Crusaders values the old legends more than their life? Beasts, monsters, and human guys, revel in your true nature. This sweet, wholesome flesh is that of a righteous Asimir. Eat, underground Crusaders. Eat the flesh of the Crusader from above. Find your true strength. Man, they eating that dude. You rush at the demon, but the air seems to grow thicker with every step. You feel like you're watching from underwater as you see the mongrels fall on their knees one after another and crawl to the Asimir's body. You hear their fangs tearing through the flesh. You hear the sloshing of blood. You hear the former mongrels snarl like animals fighting over the most tender and juicy bits of meat. Your companions writhe in agony. One clutches their head, another doubles over. You feel your saliva pool in your mouth. The metallic tang awakens a hunger in you. The hunger turns to rage. This winged filth dares to try and bind you to its will. It dares to tempt you with the sweet scent of meat untainted by corruption. The wretch must die. Die! And still the clarity remains with you. Somewhere deep down beneath the veil of rage and anger, you sense the light trying to break through. I mean, fuck demons, though. At least this playthrough. By a sheer force of will, you master your rage, and almost in response, warmth suffices from within. Warmth and joy from simple realization. You can win. You can save these people. The power of heaven bolsters and guides you. Its light breaks free, and enveloping the mongrels, grants them the gift of blissful oblivion. Lowering your gaze, you see a scarlet stain on your chest. The wound is reopened, but instead of blood pouring forth, you see only radiant light. Savamekale. The demon convulses in pain when the light reaches him. What are you? Destroy this vermin. Cilia points at you. He's already wounded. Windal, kill! Windal silently emerges from the shadows. I am no longer your slave, Hasilia, but I will gladly kill anyone who pokes their nose where it doesn't belong. Really, Hasilia? Windal, you gonna make us kill you, bitch? How the fuck you missed her? She's gigantic.
This should do it. Endure this.
No glory without risk.
That's true. This person is definitely evil. Smite this bitch. Yeah, get smote upon. I should have read what smite does. I just assumed it did damage. Ah, so she'll just hit her harder. Go poke holes in this bitch.
Command your blood. The world in crimson.
Yeah, bye, Spider Queen.
This was unexpected.
As was getting feared.
You are today's sacrifice.
Yeah, go poke a hole in her. Yeah. Want to make it there? Yeah, fucking run her ass down, Sela. Yeah. O mighty Savamekale, your faithful servant invokes you now. Demons, protect your mistress.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
How you missed, bitch.
Go for their hearts.
Doesn't work out well. Yeah, good job. You did it. So you fall back away from these people?
Make every strike count.
Hell yeah.
Let's try this way.
Did a critical hit of 1 damage.
I'll cut you wide open. The Inheritor, guide my blade.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Good shot, man. Hell yeah. What does this do? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Fuck y'all.
This will hurt.
The spirits demand your blood!
Yeah, they don't demand your accuracy, though, evidently.
The light take you!
Wait, do you not have a fucking... Put the cold iron weapon on, idiot. Fucking nerd.
You won't survive me. A calculated risk.
You are today's sacrifice!
Yeah, you hit it.
No glory without risk!
Endure this. This should do it.
This pain is excruciating. Go for their heart!
Dude, these things are kind of annoying. Fucking need it. Finally.
My blade!
Make every strike count. Let's try this way.
I'll cut you wide open!
Finally.
Well, are you going to finish me off? It's not exactly unexpected.
What else are we supposed to do with you? You're not just a traitor, you're a monster. The young ones believed you, and you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh.
Not wrong.
I was trying to make them strong. What have you done for them? What were you doing while I was looking for ways to bring strength to our tribe? You're useless, Lan.
I led by example. I trained. I tried to become stronger so I could go to the surface and maybe do something worthwhile with my stupidly short life. And I will do it. I might be the one to bring our whole tribe to the surface. But you? Why would you want any power that turns you into a monster? These young guys and girls, they trusted you. And they were turned into mindless animals, ready to eat corpses at a demon's command.
Well, corpses are
I went
tasty.
through the same ritual as them, and I didn't become an animal. I conquered my anger. The anger that has been building and building in every one of us for decades. Unlike you, I have no intention of just lying down and politely accepting death. I will rise above all this, while you'll still be stuck with your pride, chewing on rats.
Speck of wound in your chest. The bleeding deep wound on your chest is gone, like it was never there in the first place. The skin is totally smooth and unharmed.
It's gone. It was just there, and now it's gone. It's gotta be some kind of demonic trickery. You need to have a cleric look at that.
If he had been marked by the abyss, do you think some nobody priests will be able to help? No, the demons have branded this uplander. And judging by the smell of his blood pouring from his chest, the demons will be able to find him wherever he goes. And they'll find you too, Lan.
So you've been serving Zeva Mekala this whole
Better
time?
to serve a strong master than to eke out an existence in a dark hole with no hope. I am of the Neathers. Our lives are short, but we are hardier than humans. I realized a long time ago that I was capable of more than this life offered. And I follow whomever is the strongest.
I thought you were better than that. I thought you were proud of your heritage, but you're willing to crawl on your belly before anyone who's even a little bit stronger than you. You're not a mongrel. You're a cave slug. You have no understanding of the meaning of family or tribe.
Oh, so now you think you know everything about me. You're one of the best hunters in the tribe. It benefited me to ingratiate myself with you. So I acted in a way that pleased you.
Why did you try and stop us from going inside the maze? You knew we might uncover your secret.
Malik is always in need of new servants. You'd make as good a servant as anyone else, and then... once you'd gone missing in the maze, not even the redoubtable Lan would have dared look for you.
But then why did you come with me to look for the sword?
So I could kill you quietly if you found it and stop you taking it to the village, you idiot. I would have told everyone that you got caught in a cave-in. But then the Uplanders showed up and I had to change my plans.
You said you went from the same ritual. Does that mean you ate human flesh too?
Yes. Priscilla found me in the caves. I was lost and hungry. And she offered me a choice. Die as a nobody, or live and gain the power to change everything. Savamelek tore off a piece of an Azimar priestess's thigh. A big, juicy piece. More meat than I'd ever received in the tribe. That was the first time I knew what it was like to be happy. To have a full belly. I swore to myself that it would always be that way. Then the madness and rage took over. I came very close to turning into an animal, no better than the weaklings you saw in the maze. But I am strong. I mastered myself. I brought myself under control. I fell so that I could rise again.
You should have chosen death. Dying's better than living like that.
You're saying I should have died that day, Lan. But then who would have listened to your feeble jokes? Who would have showed you the best caves for hunting? Who would have made you a man?
I would have been fine without all that. And without you. Your death will make the world a slightly better place, Wenduog.
Agreed, honestly.
It was simple. I lured those I deemed worthy into the maze. To the rest, I told stories of the horrors of the maze, making them stay away. It all hung in the balance when the cave walls shuttered, and many of the young ones decided that the time of their great exodus had come. I had no doubt that Hosilla would dispatch a dozen young Neaters easily. But what would become of the maze if all the tribes poured in? So when Lan ran off looking for the Angel's sword, I went after him. Not to help him, but to make sure that the sword never reached Neathholm. It's a pity that you got involved and stopped me from killing him. But then again, the evening gong has not yet been struck.
You sicken me.
Yeah, I agree. We're killing her.
You're all bark and no bite. Farewell, Uplander. Next time I won't spare you.
You missed Tommy.
She's gone. But next time, she won't get away. Damn it, Wendu. Why'd you have to go and... Anyway, There's no point crying over spilt milk. Give me a couple of minutes.
Do you even
I'll
have
bring
milk?
the chief and the rest. I need to clear my head.
Chief Sauls appears flanked by mongrels. The journey has taken its toll on him. His breath is labored and sweat is dripping from his blood face. What? What's And Evie gives a low whistle. Well, I'll be damned. It turns out old Hulrun wasn't as crazy as we all thought. There really were demons down here. I should have listened and sent a patrol down here, damn it. Wait, no, that's Archer chick. Horgus grim. Horgus's lips curl into distaste as he tries to keep his distance from the unconscious mongrel. You said you were in charge of the recon. Since said he was watching Evie, how could you miss the nest of demon beneath cameras? And he sighs. Yeah, right, like it wasn't enough that I sniffed after every damn shadow in the city. Everybody knows stories about demons living beneath the streets of Canibris. Those tales are as old as the Crusades themselves. I messed up, but you fixed my mistake, so thanks. How's the leg? She winces slightly but forces a smile. Better than yesterday and worse than the day before. I'm not gonna die, don't worry. Need to look after the young mongrels. And I don't know what they'll be like when they come to, but look after them, Chief. They went through something horrific today. Not everybody is capable of enduring something like that. It'll change them forever. Chief Saul. As long as they can hunt, the rest can wait, Uplander, and you, Lon, you shaved them. Only the gods can salvage their souls, but we are a tribe. We will think of something, and when they're stronger, they can go up to the surface when that time has come. It's time to get out of here. Chief, I think I'm going to lead our visitors to the surface, and I'm going to keep going. Something interesting happened out there in the world. Maybe it's my chance to do something more useful than skinning cave rats. Saul heaves a sigh. Oh, you never were much of us. You always looked up. I don't think you saw these things. Our life is not for you. You must go. But where? Where's the way out? Beats me, but these beasts got down here somewhere. Land searches Hostle's body and shows you some papers and a key. I don't know what these documents are, but I'm sure this key will come in handy. Evie's eyes quickly skim over the letter, and she passes it to you. Those cheeky sons of a... This was all the information that the cultists had on the city. Their meeting places, passwords, secret hideouts. I think we should show this to whoever's in charge of Canibris right now, as soon as we get back to the surface and find out what's what. Cultist dispatch. Savameka, this is my last warning. You need to act discreetly without attracting any more attention than you already have. People are already talking about strange disappearances of Canibris and his most righteous men. Keep the ground below, nurture your mongrel pets, and wait patiently. The battle will come soon, and it will sound loud, even clear down here in the catacombs. Gather your warriors immediately and bring that to the surface and lead them to the Tower of Estrad. This tower will be my final dagger. I shall plunge it into the guts of Canibris. Our vicious servant Faxon made the tower his base of operation months ago, taking command to the Templar forces of Canibris while the Grand Master was distracted by other masters. Faxon has already gathered a stash of weapons, potions, and other useful supplies, which he will gladly share with you if needed. If he behaves himself, you two should combine fortresses. If not, take his stupid little head off his shoulders and command yourself. Mistress Minago. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab some breakfast. Alrighty, I am back. For just a few minutes, though. Yeah, so I'm gonna switch over to actually I don't have a waiting screen. Just get to chill out and watch me eat for a minute, I guess.